Hello and welcome back to another weekly photo memory. I'm featuring this week Hello Pink Autumn. I picked from Prima. I picked this up through KG Crafts on Instagram, and I picked this up last year, and I'm finally getting around to doing it or using it, and I'm picking up other odds and end things that I think would look really well and coordinate with my layout, as well as the pictures already printed out and ready to go. So let's get started. I am featuring the week of September 12th through the 18th, and during the week it's a bit slow because it's school and sports and practices and stuff, so it doesn't get very much activity. But I will show you a couple things that happened during the weekend that I'm spreading out throughout the week for layout purposes. So they're not really in chronological order, but they are things that happened more so on the weekend. I'm looking through this ephemera and it's really pretty. There's a couple of foiled pieces in there that I really love. And so I'm just kind of shifting through them and seeing what is available here. And I picked out a couple of them that I don't think I end up using sweater weather. So I'm picking this collection and it's really pretty, lots of pastel-y or pink, like it says, pink pumpkin, pink autumn. And I'm picking this collection because it's a great way to transition from summer to fall, where we're in that middle week where it's kind of hot and warm here, but also there's days where in my corner of the world it's rainy and gloomy, and I think it's just really pretty to feature these colors. On a side note, if you can hear my voice, I feel like I've been screaming and yelling, but I haven't. I just woke up this morning feeling my throat a little bit scratchy in the back, and I tend to lose my voice a lot. If you've heard any of my other videos, there's a couple of them where my voice seems to be coming and going, and I have a sexy, lustrous voice. But no, I don't know what's going on. It just comes in and out. So I've been drinking warm things. And so I picked a couple of sheets that I think would work really well with the colors. And I really liked and wanted to feature the pumpkins, yet they get covered from the pictures. So it doesn't really show, but I know they're in there, and since it's for me, I know that's there. I wanted to feature my dog. On Monday, I had taken him a bath and kind of, cleaned his fur up and fluffed him up and put coconut oil and lavender on his little bandana that he has there. And I don't know if he likes the feeling of his clean fur, but he looks so adorable, and he decided to lay on my bed and show his fur off. During the weekend, actually, my daughter, she is driving, or at least she has her permit, so she's driving the family around a little bit. This didn't particularly happen on Tuesday. It happened during the weekend, but I did feature it on the Tuesday block. She's learning to drive, and it makes me a little paranoid. I have anxiety when she's in the car. I tend to be a backseat driver, and I know that's horrible. That's why I sit in the back, because my husband has more patience than I do. He's a truck driver, so he is wonderful at driving and maneuvering and controlling. His reflexes are amazing. I'm his biggest fan. So he's the one teaching the kids how to drive and takes them out, because I alone won't do it. I'm not that brave. I would like to live. And then on the Wednesday block, I'm not even sure if that was Wednesday, maybe it was. I sat on my bed and I colored and watched some TV. I think this was Friday. I don't know. Like I said, it's not in order this week, but that's me. And I thought it looked really pretty with coloring and a blanket and my dog. And it was fun to just look at the colors there. As well, on the weekend, we did some, in the morning of Saturday, my son helped my husband and wash the cars, and the faces that he was making while pressure washing our Tahoe is so funny. He looked like he was battling zombies or something. I took a picture because I thought it was funny. Friday night for sure was Friday night. My daughter had her halftime show with the cheer clinic that she did last week, and the girls were there from the community, and they did such a good job. It was so cute and adorable. So that's my daughter right in the front, and she's helping out the little girls. As well, on Saturday, after the car washing, my daughter was invited to go see Hamilton. There's an extra picture. She was invited by her boyfriend's parents to go with one of his siblings, and they got to sit in the second row from the stage. And while she was doing that, I decorated our home, started pulling out all the Halloween autumn things, and I'm so excited to do that. As well as my husband and I, we went out to lunch with my son. We took him and we had quesadillas. And if you don't know what that is, Google it. They're so delicious. And if you have tasted it, let me know in the comments. Do you like quesadillas? Do you like birria? Do you know what that is? I think they're delicious, but then again, I'm biased because I'm Mexican. So that's my jam. That's a once in a while food for me because it is heavy. Other than that, on Sunday, we went to church. The kids went to their youth group, and it was a slow week Monday through Friday, it's school, but the weekends is when we do a majority of our things, and that's why I featured my daughter driving and my son pressure wash picture from the weekend, because I had to include some of those highlights. The anxiety my daughter gives me when driving and my son's faces are something to laugh about. I also picked up these stickers from Dollar Tree a while ago. I think the colors go pretty well together. I will feature that leopard pumpkin for my daughter somehow, because that's kind of why I got them for her. And then some word stickers just here and there about my dog, about my kids and stuff. And on my daughter's driving picture, I put YOLO, because with that girl driving, I feel like literally you're only gonna live once. And my son, he's growing up and doing big kid things where I used to wash the cars, and now I have a young man who's able to wash them for me, and I'm really grateful for that. But pretty much this week my husband and I didn't have a date night. We I guess we did. We stayed at home and we lounged out, binge watching a couple of things. But other than that, it was a really good week. Slow, steady. But I think next week's layout is going to be very interesting because my daughter, she's been applying for jobs. So we'll see how that pans out later on. And we'll see we'll talk about that next week. But this is the layout. I think it came out really well. This video is a little longer than I normally do. I think it's twice as long. Thank you for stopping by and enjoying my videos. Again, I can't say it enough. If you're watching these and you're following along all the way to here, I really appreciate it. I feel grateful, and I'm doing these videos because to keep myself accountable. Like I've said before, I can't stress it out enough that I want to have some kind of accountability and do this. I'm doing it for the family, but I would like to see you guys. I've had comments where they say that this is a great idea. I hope it inspires you to document things for yourself, and this is the way I do it, but I know that even 1 or 2 pictures on a whole layout, maybe I'll do that sometime, where I just pick 2 or 3 pictures, make them a little bit bigger, and just feature the entire week story on there. Maybe that'll be fun, a little bit different. But thank you for stopping by. This is my layout. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoy and laugh a little with me. What's going on in our lives. Thank you for stopping by, and until next time, bye.